Hello everybody, and I hope you're all well and enjoying the fantastic weather. As we've kind of hinted in some of the messages, it'd be nice to get outdoors soon and meet together as a group, and I'm sure we will, but I'd just like to see how the schools get on first and just check there's no sort of major issues with everybody kind of jumping about and going mad, which they seem to be doing at the moment. But if it all goes according to plan and things will lessen off, then that'd be great to sort of meet as a group, even if it's just outdoors for the time being. Last week was brilliant. The work you produced was fantastic and really loose and colourful, and I just want to kind of keep that going. So I'm not looking for accuracy this week at all. I'm just looking for expression and good loose mark making, which, as I said in the email, is kind of the way I think we're starting to go. Right, there'll be a basic explanation of what we're going to do. I'll follow this up with an email, and I'll do a little video thing as well, so you can kind of see where we're going. But basically, if you took photos of views, great, use those. If not, I'll post some. And I mean, if by chance, if you are outdoors now, or you can get outdoors and somewhere quite quickly before 10:30, then do so as well. But obviously you need good phone coverage to make sure we can communicate. So I mean, that's the way I kind of want to play it. That if this is now say 10 o'clock when you're watching this, and you can get to the place you want to go and work today within half an hour or so, then let me know and we'll try and communicate that way. But I'll stay in the studio, so I've got good Wi-Fi and I can hopefully communicate with everyone. Right, the basic point is to take the images and use these really loose continuous line layers of charcoal or pencil, then colours and colours and colours on top of colours. And I think it worked really well last week, and I'd like to try it again because it did just produce some amazing results. So watch the video, and if you decide to go outside and work, great, and I'll be in the studio ready to communicate with everyone from sort of 10:30 onwards. So take it easy, bye. Right, basically with your images or the view you're looking at or whatever, we're going to draw one layer with charcoal, like the base layer, and in a kind of continuous line thing. Then you take another colour and add that on top, and then another colour, and then another colour, another colour, and so on. We carry on until you feel, and we're trying to keep it as line work for the time being for the first few, then we might start filling in later, but we want to see what the effect is and how. One of the points of this is to, as you go over and over it, you start to, it's a bit like the continuous line when we just draw with pencil, but because you add another colour, you see another layer, and you see another sort of, you see perhaps where you can correct it, or perhaps where things are already right. But the point is to be fast and relatively loose. Okay, so this is going to be a time lapse, and we'll go. Well, hopefully you'll see the end result and hopefully like it, and you'll try and produce something like that.